Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Brent McGrath, and I'm the host of Talks and Discussions, What Matters and What Doesn't Matter. And today, my guest is going to talk to you about meditation. So please help me welcome Mr. Cesar Alcaraz. How are you doing, Cesar?
Hey, Brent, I'm okay. I'm marvelous. I'm feel good, and there is a rainy day. It's good. Thank you. Thank you to invite me to your program, to this interview, and thank you.
No, you're very welcome. I like the topic of meditation. It's something that I practice, and I'm pretty sure lots of people have been practicing meditation. So could you give us an idea of what your background is?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm a principal. I am a software engineer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working right now as a CTO for Density Labs. There is a small company that is from Mexico. Before that, I started working for a big company that is what IBM. I was working as a QA specialist, business analyst, SAP consultant, and different roles that I worked. Especially interested in the quality assurance for the different products and different software. After that, I moved into this small company that I'm working as a CTO, as I mentioned, and I like to work in the intersection of the technology and the people. I'm happy with that because I'm in charge to provide the strategies to the people grow up in the technology, the company find new customers, new technology, new frameworks, and so on. Then in general, there is my background for professional role. For the other part, I like the photography and also the meditation, as you mentioned in the beginning. And that's it. Yep.
Okay. Well, because you have some background in meditation, can you explain to our viewers what's the difference between meditation and mindfulness?
Oh, that is interesting question. Mindfulness, for example, there is a concept that is gain more power and power especially in United States and right now in Mexico and in other North America. Mm-hmm. Mindfulness is a concept to be present. I mean, and meditation, on the other hand, is, for example, mindfulness is if you are talking with me. Mindfulness is saying, okay, you are talking with me, you're on, and I talking with you. I'm not thinking in my next activity on what happening in the morning and so on. Is to be present, doing the present activity that you are doing. But in order to be present and to be more concentrated in the things that you are doing, you need to practice that attention. That's why the meditation is very important. In my opinion, mindfulness is a concept to be present, and meditation is like the exercise to gain this presence, mental presence, to be present, more present, and so on. And meditation exists different meditation that you can do in order to be present. Then there is in some circumstances similar, but on the other ones, the meditation is more open space. Is the surface area for meditation is bigger than the mindfulness. Mindfulness also is a movement. In US is a movement that is gaining more power in the companies, in the industry, in the childs, and so on. There is the most common word is more popular, the mindfulness, but the meditation, in my opinion, is different techniques to gain more presence to use in that way, no? In general.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yep.
Would you by chance be able to give us a demonstration of some meditation?
Yeah, sure. And before to do that, let me explain something. I have this bottle that is having water. And before to explain the meditation, let me explain the meditation that is to put your attention in your inhalation and exhalation, in your breath.
Okay.
And the unique thing that we are doing is just calm our ideas and your thoughts and just try to concentrate in the inhalation and exhalation. And at the same time, we are decreasing that different ideas and thoughts in order to be more calm. That is the thing that we are doing. And to do that, Brent and your people, I'm using this one. It's a tool that is called Vibratone to mark the beginning and the end of the meditation, right?
Okay.
And for a second, please, and this meditation will be take a minute or something like that. Don't worry, you will not be asleep or anything like that. Yeah, just
Okay.
close your eyes,
Okay.
please,
Mm-hmm.
and try to hear this sound.
Okay.
And at the same time, try to observe your inhalation and your exhalation. Try to breathe normally with any control about your inhalation and exhalation. After a minute, try to observe your breath. All your attention in your inhalation and exhalation. If a thought appear in your mind, any idea, any thought appear in your mind, try to just back your attention to your inhalation and later to your exhalation. Try to feel your body, your chest, your stomach, and all your muscles that are moving when you inhale and exhale. If you are feeling that you are not having, you are not knowing where your mind, just try to put your attention in inhalation and exhalation. And before you open your eyes, just try to continue observing your breath, your inhalation and exhalation. And slowly try to open your eyes naturally. And that's it.
Oh.
There is a minute.
Well, that was
How are
pretty
you
good.
feeling?
Pretty good, man. Pretty relaxed. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you are a CTO in Density Labs. So
Yeah.
how do you integrate meditation and work?
There is another good question. I mean, I have a base for that. No, you have a mind, and there is the base of different things that you are doing. No, right now we're talking.
Yeah.
And tomorrow in the morning I will be working, but in every event you will using your mind for everything. The base of my answer is try to be more present. I mean, if you are before to, for example, attend a meeting, try to focus on that. I mean, I will be attending a meeting, for example. I will be hearing the things that in the meeting occur, and I will try to avoid to use my cell phone, for example, no? To be only present on that particular activity.
Okay.
There is a clear activity to do that, no? But before to start my work, I sit down in a cushion and I meditate like 1-2 minutes before, in order to relax my mind, in order to do that, no? To be more clear, more crystal, in order to do the different activities. That is a one way to integrate it in my work. The other one is to start monitoring my body and my emotions. For example, when I have in a difficult situation in my work, we have, as a CTO, I have different challenges, situations, no?
Right.
And when I discover, for example, that my shoulders are, how do you say that?
Tight?
Yeah, are tight. I feel that, and I say, oh, something is happening here. Maybe I'm being rude, or I'm being not being patient, or I maybe move it for an emotion, angry or any other thing. Then when I discovered that, I try to use that same analogy. Okay, something is happening. Try to back to my inhalation and exhalation. Obviously, you don't have time to close your eyes and use the bell or something like that. No, but with the time, you can do this more quickly. Just to remember, there is a sensation when you are doing this. You have a sensation. The
Right.
more your mind is calm, is more clear, almost crystal. Then you remember that sensation. You back to this one, and it's easier to don't lose that clarity, that present in different activities in my work. Another one is to put different, how do you say that? In the afternoons, for example, after I have a lunch, I try to meditate 1 minute, 5 minutes, any time that I have, in order to decrease all these sensations, all this work, in order to split my day and start again and start again. And in some situation, when I have a difficult meetings, for example, I try to close the meeting and I say, okay, I'm angry in this moment, and I have this emotion. I try to wait 5 minutes, doing another thing, disconnecting to the laptop or something like that, and back to another, with another perspective to that. That is
Right.
in general the in general way that is the thing that I'm trying to do every day. But the most important, Brent, is to just to remind to be present, and that's it.
Okay. Just to end this, how many different kinds of meditation do you know or do you practice?
Oh, that is a good question. In general, I know two different kinds of meditation. The first one is the, how do you say that? Because the name is shamatha, is the formal name of this meditation, that is observe your mind in the natural state, just to observe the mind and your inhalation and exhalation. That is the shamatha. And there is no any activity, special activity, just observe your breath, your inhalation, exhalation, and that's it. That is the one. With the time, this particular meditation is only to gain more control about where you can put your mind. And the other one, the other kind of meditation is vipassana meditation, that is analytic meditation. Once you have this mind in calm, you can analyze different troubles or different situations. I mean, for example, I have a situation, no? You start asking you, why this situation happened? I was angry. This was the problem of my side, of the other side. What is the different stakeholders, for example, or the different personas that participate in that situation? And you, okay, what is the thing that I said? Okay, I was good. That is analytic meditation. With vipassana is to analyze the different situations or the different behaviors that you have, the different emotions, because your body, your mind is saying different things. For example, one emotion, when you say, what is the last time that you feel angry? And when you remember that, you can say, okay, this is because my wife, for example, says something that I was angry. And because of that, all my day of the next 2 hours, I was angry with different things. And you start analyzing that, and you can do interesting things, because you can reprogram your mind instead of to say, oh, when I was angry, and when I was angry with my wife, I can stay more calm. And knowing that you are angry, you can do a different solution or different answer for that. There is the two things of meditation that I know. Exists another one that is active meditation. I'm practicing not a lot. That is, for example, where you're walking. You know that you are walking. You put every step is slower, and you are analyzing your body, your movements, and so on. When you are, for example, taking a lunch, you are taking this grape, for example, and you are flavoring the different flavors in your meal, or your water and different things. When you are driving and you are focused driving in the different emotions that you are having when you are driving. Your attention is driving, and so on. There is another one. Then the three ones is shamatha. That is it's not passive, but it's only observe your mind, because you are putting your mind in one particular point.
Mhm.
The other one is Vipassana, that is analytic, and the other one is active meditation, that is using in a real world when you are doing different things physically. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for letting us know more about meditation and work, because I'm pretty sure these days lots of people in work need to relax more and get rid of their, I guess you'd say, maybe a lot of anger, confusion. There's lots of anger and confusion in meetings and different things that you don't understand. So it's nice to get rid of that as opposed to project it onto somebody else.
Yeah. Thank you, Brent.
Okay. Have a great night. Thanks very much for coming.
You too. Bye-bye.